All right, so variable expressions as inputs of functions, problem type 1. All right, so these ones, they shouldn't be too bad. It's a lot of substitution. If you need to, use 2 different colors, but we're going to write the problem, and then we're going to write our work like right beneath it. So we have h of x equals 2x squared plus 7. And they're asking us to find, we'll keep h, and instead of x, they want us to change it to 2y. So that means we've changed from the problem where it said 2x to now that stuff in the parentheses has become a 2y. So what we're going to do is we're going to rewrite the problem. Whenever I see an x, I'm going to replace it with the 2y. So looking at the right-hand side, so I have a 2. I've come up with my x, so I'm going to put that as a 2y. Keep it in parentheses. And then I've got the squared and then the plus 7. So now I'm only going to work with simplifying the right-hand side, and that's going to go with the order of operations, just like I've done for other math. So we have this 2 parentheses, 2y squared. That means it's 2y times 2y, which is 4y squared. And then I have that plus 7 still. All right, now I get to distribute, get rid of that 2. So 2 times 4y squared is 8y squared. And I have that plus 7. These are not like terms, so that is all I can do. I'm going to type that into my equation. So I have 8y squared plus 7. Check my answers. And I'm good with this one, so we're going to get another problem. We will clear our work, and we will do, okay, this one looks a little bit worse because we have a fraction now. So we've got h of x this time is 2x plus 5 over x plus 3. And we're solving for h of, instead of x, we're going to do x plus 2. I highly recommend using parentheses for this one because we have a lot of stuff going on. All right, so this equals, every time I see an x, I'm going to replace it with an x plus 2. So I have the 2 starting because I'm going to start with the top. I'm going to replace that x with an x plus 2. And then I still have that plus 5 on top. And then on bottom, I have the x, so I'm going to replace that with an x plus 2. And I'm going to finish writing the bottom, which is a plus 3. Change color back to the brown. Now, we're going to do each one separately. Since it's a fraction, sometimes it works better to go across, but we're going to go down. We're going to start with the top, and we're going to distribute the 2 to everything in the parentheses. So the top is going to look like 2x plus 4 plus 5. The bottom doesn't have anything to distribute into the parentheses. I could get rid of the parentheses and combine like terms. So this is just going to be x plus 5. Simplifying a little bit more on top, we have 2x plus 9 over x plus 5. Now, I could only simplify this if I can factor it. I have 2 terms on top, 2 terms on bottom. You cannot just cancel out parts of them. So I'm left with the what I have. So 2x plus 9 all over x plus 5. So I'm going to do that exactly like I see it into the problem. I'm going to use the fraction button because it's just a little bit easier than just typing 2x plus 9. So I want all of that on top. And I want an x plus 5 on the bottom. We will check our answer. And we are good to go for our third and hopefully final question in this topic. And we are replacing the x with a 5x. So f of x is 3x squared minus 5. and I am finding f of, instead of x, I want to make it a 5x. All right, so we're going to rewrite the problem. Every time I see an x on the right, I'm going to replace it with a 5x. So I start with a 3. I've come up to my x, so that is going to become a 5x. Color. So 5x. And then I still have the squared in the problem and the minus 5. So this equals 3 is hanging out. The 5x squared is going to become 25x squared. And then I have a minus 5. Ignoring my color change challenge. So distributing my 3 to the 25x squared, this is going to become 75x squared minus 5. I can't do anything else with it because I do not have any like terms. So we're going to type that in. 75x squared minus 5. Check our answer. All right, and we are good with this topic, hopefully.